So the first thing we do is measure out our foam. So we have standard templates because we make like 400 of these a year. But if you're using a tub at your own home, or a tub that's a different size than ours, then you can just measure the inside of your box. So she'll trace them out, and then she'll cut them with our handy dandy X-Acto knife. So this foam, Chelsea, where do you guys get this foam? You get this foam from
We get this from Walmart.
Walmart?
It's, the Mainstay 1.5 inch.
Mainstay 1.5 inch. Is that a twin bed?
So we found that actually the full and the queen, the full is good for making sides as well as tops and bottoms, and the queen is good for making sides as well as tops and bottoms. You don't get as much from the twin, but if you're not making very many, go for a
Twin's
twin.
perfect.
That
Cool.
would be a perfect if you were just making 1 or 2 boxes.
Nice.
So
what you'll need is one of these long strips for the inside, right?
yes, this is the inside and this is the top and the bottom.
Okay.
They're about equivalent in size.
Cool. All right, then we get our tub.
This next part you would want to go outside and then involve spray adhesive.
Okay. So this is just a standard 18-gallon Stairlight tub. We get them in different colors because we will take what we can get.
Whatever is available.
Do you want me to grab the spray adhesive?
Yes, please.
All right, so we've got spray adhesive here. This is what we use, this craft bond from Elmer's. Is non-toxic, right guys?
That is
For pets, or for animals. And also gloves, super important because this stuff is sticky.
So another piece is the door.
Okay, the door. So you have your stencil here, which is just a standard notepad.
Yeah, standard notepad. You can trace it out. The box cutter is probably best for this. You just kind of start. And once you're in,
Some holes in
kind
there.
of turn it at an angle, so you're able to really just glide through.
So this is where, if you want to get your kids involved, not this part.
That's for sure.
And again, doesn't have to be exact. Just
No.
cut a hole big enough for your average size cat.
Yes. If you have a really big cat, make a really big hole.
If you have a really big feral cat, let us know.
Yeah.
I want to see that guy.
So now you have your hole cut, your foam cut. We found that it's once again easier to spray the adhesive and then put the smooth side down.
Okay.
It makes a better adhesion.
That makes sense.
So if you would attach the spray adhesive, give it a shake. Also, put your hair up. If you have long hair.
Put your hair up if you got long hair. Make sure you're wearing your gloves.
Yes. Long sleeves are always a nice addition if you're doing quite a few of these,
Or if it's not too hot out.
because it keeps it from getting in your arm hair.
Yes. So if you guys have ever encountered tree sap,
Yeah.
it's about what it feels
that
like.
vibe. So
So,
just kind of press, press, press. Let that sit.
cool.
Then part 2.
So this part I have found is a little bit
Yeah,
trickier.
this is the hardest part. It takes a little finesse. I like to fold it in half. Everybody has their own technique. And put it into the box. So you'll kind of position it in advance
Boom.
so that you don't have one side really long and one side really short.
Right.
So kind of get it as even as you can, and it will shift on you
Mm-hmm.
as you push it into the corners.
Just focus on getting that like a nice tight fit in the corners mainly.
Yeah, so Initially, it will look like you're gonna have too much.
Yeah.
And then you'll be surprised. It will end up all fitting in. So I like to spray the back. Put the bottom in, and a trick we found is if you pull it a little bit forward, you can get it to overlap on the door,
All right.
on the little entrance. So it's extra warm for the meows.
Okay.
And you can put the bottom in first, and then the sides, or the side in first.
Okay, so it doesn't
Then the
matter.
bottom, it doesn't really matter.
Have you found one way is easier than the other?
Honestly, the opposite way, putting the bottom in first
okay.
and then the sides. I just got a little too excited. Wanted to show you all the sides. So here we have a nice, squishy, comfy fit. And oh my gosh, there's a little gap. So when you've made your big sheet and there's those awkward little extra bits, that's where this comes in.
We had that little bit between the long edge
Yes.
and where you had the top and bottom.
So you just take a chunk, cut it. You can see what's gonna work. There we go. And then just give it a snip. This is the customizing of the box.
Yes.
The care that FixHouston volunteer and team member puts into box creation.
You should sell these on Etsy, man. They're homemade, customized, one of a kind.
I know. We didn't realize we were so crafty here at Friends for Life.
I know. So why are you filling in the little gaps? It seems kind of redundant.
I'm sure it does. It just gives it a little extra insulation
Okay.
and warmth. So it's the difference between leaning against a cold surface and leaning against a fluffy, warm surface.
All right, so just avoiding any heat loss that we can.
Exactly. So, dun, dun, dun.
Da-da-da!
And then we have made bags of hay.
Yep.
You can get the hay from Quality Feed is where we get it from. You can get it from any feed store.